Hello and welcome back to Airport ACEO here on RawSlowGaming, where we're taking gaming raw, slow and nice, well, according to me anyway, and I hope you enjoy the format. So we're, as said, back with Airport ACEO here, and we are working on this wing. A few different things got to my mind just as we started the game up, or I started the game up. One were that this were not manned, so maybe we need some more passenger service agents. So we're actually going to start with that and just go with passenger service agents and hire you and reject the rest because they were really bad. Another thing is that they have, well, that didn't, well, it were visible much more earlier, but yeah, they have separated going in and getting out from the jetways. So I'm thinking like the next section of gates we do are large gates, especially large gates. I think we will separate the entrance and have like a small thing here and then like a stair down and just cut it off, and having the level 1 or level 0 being arrival and level 1 being departure. It's the same here, of course. In a way, it's just that you actually get out straight in the terminal and then you have this area. Pretty much like it is in Arlanda, actually, my closest big airport. They have it this way. You just, after, pretty much like if this were the terminal, they have boarding and everything and shops, not in the middle, but on the sides or in between gates, and a little block of shops and things. But anyway, then you just go all the way through the terminal if you're coming in at it furthest away, and you just have stairs down pretty much where you're coming from the security checkpoints, from the sides rather, so you don't really see that you can go straight down there, which makes sense. It's quite alright, and this is sort of a similar setup. It's just a little bit different, but yeah, so thinking about that, and also of course we are having planned shops here, so I think we will do 2 shops here as one of the things that we will do in this episode. The lounges is obviously not really working, at least not for us. I do not think we had a single passenger that actually went to that airport, and it looks like there might be an issue with the skins here still, or that maybe it has messed up due to my my workshop subscription to a lot of different airlines. Might be the case that have messed it up. But we'll skip that for now, skip thinking about that for now. So next up is this, obviously, the shop areas. So let's do something nice with that. Restaurant and cafes, it's going to be shops. So what type of shops can we get in? 216 square meters. And well, 17 meters or square meters. That's ridiculously small, yeah. All right, so obvious franchise room. That's not really what we want, though, or is it? Oh, this is a franchise room, right? Cafe? No, we don't want a cafe. We want different type of room. Do we need to shop room? Yeah, right. So that's 260 square meters. I want this to be a shop room. Shop room. Jesus, that were hard to say for some reason. All right, so this should be what? 16 by 12? I think that's the correct thing. Nope. Too small. All right. Shop room. 17 by 12 then. I think that's too small still. Yeah, it's 18 by 12. Alright, so let's get in one last try. 18 by 12. There we go. And are we going to be shop here as well? Yes, I think so. So 18 by 12 is the target here. So here we definitely want to do a little bit of variation on the shops here. We'll just have a look what we'll aim at. The jewelers obviously would be a good choice, and the bottle. Just having a quick look. Yeah, so I think we'll go with those two. And we get a lot on the airport cut as well. Really high cut actually, 52% of any sales. That's pretty ridiculous. Both need 9 shelves and 0 cashier desk, so a cashier desk and 9 shelves, I guess. So we're going to place that in, just different for both, I guess. So anything here is shelves, yeah, right. So for the jewelry, we will try something that looks as stunning as we can. And I actually think we should start with exactly that, the shop counter. And how now they have left, of course. But these ones are the wrong way, right? Yeah, I think these ones are the wrong way, or is it the other way around? Oh, can't be too sure. So this I do know. Right. So this has the computers. If we're going by the computers, the cashiers. Yeah, so the small end sticking out, that's where the customers will go. So I think that will make sense to have it actually the same way in both shops, and that will be like that. And this will be the jewelry store, and that is going to look as posh as possible. And kind of want it to be like an open area like it is, but also feel like a jewelry store might not really be an open area like it is. So that makes it a little bit hard to decide, but we will do something and see if we can't work it out. Alright, so obviously can't do that. That messes everything up. And yeah, I think that's enough of those. Alright, so this looks posh as well. So could definitely have this sort of lining the shop on the outside. How would that look and would that work? Actually, it fits perfectly. Now that's for 7, so we want 2 more. We can do that on this pedestal. That I think will look nice. 2 of those. And I actually think that will look really good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. So you will be the jewelers. And now, what was the other one? Bottle. Bottle feels like it's a cheaper shop. It feels like it's a shop that sells magazines and things like that, so we will go with sort of that look or feel. And let's see here. Yeah, I want this one in quite a lot of places, to be honest. We'll start here just like this. Yeah, I guess we will have to imagine that the workers are coming in there somehow. All right, and what more? Basic, really basic. Wall mounted. Now that's really what we want to have there, actually, because that actually looked quite alright. Not really how it says that it will look, or it's not really visible as such. So shelves wall mounted. Yeah, haven't done that those before. And then we have these ones that are nice. I feel like I kind of want to put refrigerators in there, like this. A cafe counter, because I feel bottle is a cafe sort of place, so we will put in cafe counters as well. So this obviously can have something, I don't know what. We will see what actually pops up there. But I think we will have like dual rows of this, sort of like magazines. And then we'll have some basic shelves. Around the place. Something like that, maybe. And like that. And I think that's alright. Is that enough for a bottle? It is. So we'll sign that, and we'll add in the display fridge that I really feel like. Now we can't place that inside this room, unfortunately, because that is apparently wrong, which is a bit frustrating. All right, shelves. Yeah, I kind of want something looking like that also, so that's a bit strange, but we'll have one large shelf there, and we'll actually have a large shelf there as well, so it looks a little bit more filled. So definitely not the same look, similar look but not the same, so quite all right with that. I do not know if we have any contractors. Nope. So we'll deploy all here for a little while at least. So while we're waiting for that to get built and everything, do remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying Airport SEO as much as I am, or just enjoying the content, so to say. And if you're doing that, you should of course also check out the subscribe button, since, well, unfortunately gotta keep asking for it, since YouTube have changed things around and not really showing the video unless you're subscribed as much at all or anything like that. So just do it if you want to, of course, and if you want to press the dislike button, do that as well, because it's good for me to know what you like and don't like. Also, if you have any questions, thoughts, or anything like that, do leave a comment. It's much appreciated and always fun to read your thoughts. All right, so we sort of need a second baggage bay. And that's going to be costly. And I really want it to be like here. Or maybe rather even out here somewhere. Yeah, I think we want it to be in the middle here. which is sort of trouble. Sort of. We can solve it, but it's sort of trouble. We will we? Because that's after a secure exit, I think. Is that really what we want to do? Well, it doesn't matter if it's secure or not. This certainly isn't secure as such, I believe. Let's turn... Come on, where is the overlay? I know there is an overlay somewhere. There it is. Can't believe I had a hard time looking it up. Alright, so secure zone, this is staff zone only, but it's not secure. No, nothing about securing the zone. So that's quite alright. Though I think we will sort this out. And yeah, this obviously have no security checks or anything, but that's fine for now. I actually don't know if we fixed that. It's sort of interesting. This one is obviously wrongly placed though. Oh, yeah. Or no, not really. It's just the lines are a bit wonky. But what were we saying? No secure zones. We don't really need to do what I was thinking about. So that means that we can do this and will do this. This will bug me if I don't do it like this. So we will have to do it like that. And where are we coming up? Yeah, in a good place actually. But how will we get up? That's another question. How will we get up? First, let's make a little bit of a terminal. How big? How about bigger? Alright, so got to think here. This is 10. Yeah, let's try 10 by 10. And see if that is going to be enough. And alright, wrong way. Yeah, that looks alright. So these guys, obviously, you don't really need more than stairs. So you will get stairs. -2. All right. So that's it for, well, getting there. And yeah, of course, we don't really have any passageway or anything like that there yet, but we are going to need to have some way of getting the passengers to this side. You could do something else, maybe. We'll figure that out later. For now, let's continue work here. So we are going to need to have this. To have this bit is going to not kill us, but cause us trouble because we need a tilt tray here. And things going up here or there. Yeah. Right, so we really need to get in a tilt tray, as I said, and we want to run it like here. This is trouble that you can't put in something new over what is deleted. Because that is something we really need. So we will run super speed here and see if someone comes and replaces this soon. Or we will maybe cut it pretty much here. But we workers right here. Can't they just remove this? But it's out on the tarmac and everything, so that might be hard for them to actually get to that way at least. Well, they are running like ants to get to where they need to be going. And I don't think we will get that in this episode. So I actually think I will see why are we losing so much money. I guess that's just during the night or something. Current airline rating, we are going up, I guess. Well, no matter what, I think we will. No, it's coming there. Oh, come on. Pause. Right. Get that in. Tin tray. There. Right. No matter what, I will let this run just and get in the tin tray and just say send to destination or whatever option we have. And you will get better, and I will get back to the episode, or next episode rather, as that is done, and we will do the baggage belt system here. We'll roll forward a fair bit as well, just due to getting a bit more cash here again, which might be needed. So anyway, look forward to that, and I hope to see you again here pretty soon. With that said, bye-bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.